We wanted a home that could bring people together, but still feel cozy and lived in. We were also really inspired by Studio McGee's warm farmhouse look, but at the same time, we did not want it to feel too vintage or heavy. And since my husband really likes the mid-century modern design, we blended some of those elements into the space as well. My name is Jane, and this is our modern farmhouse home, designed by Justin from the Interior Lab. Space was not really an issue for us here, but how we used it really mattered. So instead of making major changes to the original layout, we focused on carpentry and furniture placement to define each space. That is also how we created a clear separation between living areas and the bedrooms, while at the same time keeping everything feeling open and connected. The entryway was designed to feel like a mudroom, which is something you'd typically see in a farmhouse. We used tiles here to differentiate it from the rest of the home, so there's a clear shift as you step in. This built-in carpentry helps define the space by separating the entryway from the main living area without fully closing it off. The carpentry also extends seamlessly into the kitchen, which helps create a smoother visual transition into the space. Details like the glass panels bring in the farmhouse character, while still keeping the overall look light and modern. The living room is really the heart of our home. It's a little different from the usual setup where everything faces the TV. And because we host quite often, we wanted a more conversational space, so we positioned the sofas to face each other instead. This makes it a lot easier for everyone to talk and connect. At the same time, we can still use the TV when we need to. The dining area is an extension of our living room. So when we have gatherings, people sit around here as well. The shelf along the dining area is also a space for us to display things we love, like our Lego models. We don't really have a typical feature wall, so this kind of became one in its own way. When Justin first proposed a big square island, we were actually quite unsure about it. He explained about how the island could become the social anchor of the home, so we decided to trust his vision. Now, it has become the spot where everything happens. Like on weekends, we would sit around the island for breakfast and coffee, and when we host, people naturally gather. The 2x2 layout also gives us storage space for things like our oven. For the kitchen, we decided to keep the layout more conventional. Since the space doesn't receive a lot of natural light, we knew we wanted to go with lighter coloured tiles to help brighten the area. Justin also suggested using vertical brick tiles, which wasn't something we were used to at first. But over time, we realised it fits the space really well and gives the kitchen a more timeless feel. The hallway acts as a natural transition between the communal and private areas of the home. We introduced a different tile finish here to subtly distinguish it from the main living space. It adds character to the corridor while creating a softer transition into the bedrooms. The master bedroom turned out really well too. We went with a darker grey feature wall at the back, and the beading details together with the cornices helped tie the whole place together. I shared with Justin that one of my biggest pain points was organising my skincare products. So he incorporated a pull-out rack beside the vanity, which is almost like a spice rack, so everything can be kept neatly and within reach. Originally, the bathroom came with a bathtub, but we decided to replace it with a larger vanity area instead. The space was redesigned with the addition of a half wall, which became both a practical and aesthetic feature. It helps conceal everyday clutter, so we don't have to worry about transferring everything into matching bottles just to keep the space looking neat. We also used 5 different types of tiles throughout the bathroom, but they were carefully selected to still feel cohesive and unified as a whole. Looking back, what could have been a stressful process actually became a really meaningful creative journey for us. From discussing the smaller design details to selecting finishes and furniture, every part of the process felt thoughtful and collaborative. Justin really helped bring our ideas to life while guiding us through decisions we were initially unsure about. Now that we're finally moved in, we're excited to continue filling the space with memories and meaningful touches over time.